Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Echoes in the Dark. I am Bloodborne. How are you guys all doing? I hope you're doing well. I see quite a few people in here already, which always makes me happy to see. We've had a fairly busy week. Let's see who all got in here. I see Technical, Morniel, Meg, Cha. What's up? Very sweet intro. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm actually looking to make it a new one. Finishing off a very long work day on a Sunday? You sound like me now. That's not cool. That's not cool. Yo, Warbeast, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, again, typical is if we don't have a huge amount of topics to talk about, I typically am gonna jump into gameplay. So ideally, Echoes in the Dark is a talk show, but if we don't have a ton of stuff to talk about, I still want to be here doing something. So we're gonna do some gameplay. We'll continue on with the Lore Master. The Lore Master is coming along. I'm working on him. Yo, Saint, what's up? Zingor, how you doing, bud? Good to see all you guys in here. Let's see here. Check something out before I go. Yeah. Okay. Let me fix this real quick here. And then we should be all set to go. Favorite topping on waffles? More waffles? Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and go in, jump in game here. Anyway, so like I said, we're gonna pick up with the LM where we left off here. Let's see, let me restart that. Which, I have two characters in the same spot now, working with Herabrand here. Turn the game sounds back up.
There is no lack of things to be done.
Coming back to the game with a Dwarven Runekeeper. Yes! Love the dwarfs. Yo, Deathman, what's up? How you doing, man? How you doing? Alright. Did I stream earlier? No. Hey, Genie, what's up? Good to see everybody. That looks painful. Shoved that staff right through my chest. Yikes. Alright. So let's go hit up Giftmund. And this dude.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
This whole lineup of quests in here is like...
I do not know if we will survive this
I got the stuff at the mine. So, what I'm doing here anyway is I'm going back and getting all the trait points on all my characters. Which is challenging. I have 11 105s. I think four or five of them currently have all 82 trait points. So it's gonna be a long haul. Right, Morniel?
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Me too, buddy. Me too. I'm really terrified that you guys are not doing anything to support your own cause. You know, you're just kind of coming on here and you stand in one place and let everything happen around you. That's not a good way to be. Anyway. We need ore. Ore bearing stone. Yo, Gamer Gramp, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Not old farts. Old farts are the best farts, you know what I'm saying? Because they just kind of happen, and they usually smell the worst. Just saying. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to stay busy. Well, not that I need to try. I will always stay busy. Ore bearing stone. That's all down there. Womp. I missed some of the lower ones. Is that on this tier? Nope, one more down. But yeah, good to see all you guys. Glad to have everybody in here. Like I said earlier, we are only doing Lore Master Play today because we don't have a whole lot of topics. So anyway, it's all good. Again, if you guys have topics that you would like to talk about on Echoes in the Dark, feel free to email me. It is bloodbornemmo@gmail.com. And then, or you can DM me on Twitter, comment on YouTube, send me a message on Twitch. However you want to get a hold of me, that is great. I love having the feedback, and, you know, we'll do it to it. Thank you, Meg. Wait, there was one more axe. It's already in use. Okay. Alright. That's one way to do it. Deliver the pickaxes. Alright. We'll take this up the hill here. Yeah, I thought I was getting a lot of loss. Or not a lot, but last week or so I've had some loss playing the game. Blood, tell me how to play this game? What you mean, Genie? You know how to play the game? You were out there guardianing. You good? Gather things, kill mobs, and talk to NPCs. Oh, you forgot to take their stuff. You gotta take their stuff, Meg. Teach Chromite how to hunt her. I could actually use a blue build from Chromite, honestly. I could tell you were not impressed with my guardian. Nah, just... You know, if you haven't had to tank anything in a while... I was just kind of curious if you were in red or blue. I could have looked and seen that you were using a two-hander. So I would have had to... That's tell you how bad I am. I should have actually known that you were either going to be in blue or red or yellow because you're using a two-hander. So... These quests, though. Yeah, I should have been able to tell that just because of the fact you had your shield on. Tell you what, boys and girls, I am ready in the coming months to hear some news about some Mordor action. How about you? I want to know more. No, you were using your shield. That's why I'm saying I should have known better than to ask because you were using what you should have been. Yeah, see, red or yellow, you'd be using your two-hander, and blue, you'd be going, you know, sword and board. Yes, 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 Mordor hype. Mordor more hype? Yeah. That should be the hashtag. Hashtag Mordor more hype. Make it happen. Make it so. You want to know more? What is this, Starship? Starship Troopers. I like that movie. Medic! Yo, Ninth Pawn, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Gotta fix the track. Because I'm going to be able to repair that oh so beautifully from atop the goat. That's the way we roll, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. Nah, it'd be hashtag Mordor, more. Mordor, more hype. Just like that! Even spelled that way. Purposely left out the second D. I'm doing pretty good, ninth. I'm doing pretty good. For those of you who haven't heard, we have another LOTRO streamer that should be returning to the fold here shortly, and by shortly I mean hopefully this coming week. My word, ours.
These are desperate times.
So yeah, we should have the return of the cool Kyle.
Do not know if we will survive this.
It should be back this week. Mordor was right. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. God, Mordor. Taking me back to 07, man. Yeah, we should be getting some cool Kyle action here within the next week or so. Didn't he die? Mordor? Sure. Oh, wait. Gotta go up to the Soothsayer. Something like that. Mordor, Mordorith, Mordor. No. Not Kyle. Gotta go talk to the Soothsayer. Orlag then. Hi, Hildegard.
Afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Okay. Doing it.
There is no lack of things to be done.
Talk to Giftmund. Yo, Bliver, what is your job you do when you aren't streaming? That's one of those things I don't talk about, actually. Yeah, it actually would bring a little bit of attention that I don't want. So, one of those things I don't talk about. But, I mean, I do some dadding stuff, you know. I gotta take care of the kid. And do some of that stuff, but as far as profession, yeah, it's not something I'll talk about.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
It's also more fun to use your imagination, and
These lands.
so far I've worked for like the FBI, the CIA, all kinds of fun things, man. I'm all about it, you know. All right, letter to the guard captain.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Yeah, I'm Batman. Full-time LOTRO maniac. All right, actually. Yeah, some people that have been around a while actually watched me play Batman Arkham Knight. That was a while ago.
There is no lack of things to be done.
No lack of things to be done.
sensing that Woodhurst suffers from a lack of leadership. Powerful men seek to guide the city in a direction that favors them.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Alright, we get to watch these fools talk about some stuff and things. Full-time her model? Yeah, you got it. You nailed it. But I'll tell you what, I'm really hoping that the transition to Standing Stone opens the doors for a couple things with this game. One thing I don't typically talk too much about is PvP. You know, I kind of talk about it here and there when somebody asks questions about it. But honestly, one thing I'd really like to see is a lot of you guys that watch me on the regular, you know, my preference in PvP is honestly to do Battleground and Arena style. It is something that I think could be done with this game. When we did an interview with Pinion a few weeks back, that was something we talked about, was would there be a way to incorporate the story into Battlegrounds? And the thing that I always talked about was taking some of the skirmish maps and actually turning those into Warzone style. Now, that would only work. If they were to do something along the lines of normalizing all the classes while in PvP and taking out things like PvP Audacity, PvP specific gear and things like that. Not actually having your armor and stat values and things like that even matter, really. It was just kind of like you pick your class that you're going to play and then you go play it. Something like this where we have a lot of... there's a lot of factors in the PvP in this game right now. You have things like Audacity, and the fact that, you know, creep play is essentially a session play. Because you just log in and you're a max level character, you do obviously have to put some work into that. That's, you know, I don't want to belittle that at all. But I'm a big proponent for PvP that is based purely on skill and not, hey, this person got to play for 2,000 hours and this person got to play for 20. You know, if this person is just better than you, they should be able to beat you. That's kind of my thought process on that. But that's why I'd also would love to see arena-based PvP and battleground PvP. Go ahead and leave the maps open for the stat-based PvP. We can move on from there. But I think that's a good way to get PvP in the game balanced as well. I know that's a word that people throw around and have varying opinions of what that actually means. Some people think balance means that you can take any class and go toe-to-toe with another class and be able to beat them purely on skill. You know, not so much. You know, you shouldn't be able to take a healer in and go kill a class that does high DPS. Like, that doesn't make sense. That would be horribly imbalanced. And also, what do you balance it against? Do you balance it against solo play, duo play, 3-man, 6-man, 12-man, 24-man? What do you balance that across? Do you balance it Champ versus Reaver? Do you balance it Warg versus Berg? What is your basis for balance? So that's something that a lot of people I feel like don't consider when they talk about what balancing looks like. And even so much when... Ooh, gotta go do Brockridge. Okay. Yeah, but I would love to do some, you know, some tournaments and things like that. I think that would be a good draw, too, because it'd be like... you know, it'd be a side game, essentially. I just think how PvP is structured in the game right now makes it very, very, very difficult to ever try to balance it. I think with the factor with Audacity, that's not very helpful either. Having PvP specific gear is not helpful because then you have to worry about how that gear affects the PvE landscape. Yes, I am on Arkenstone. Isn't that why we have Hobnanigans? Well, probably. But you know, that's something I look at. So have PvP a separate login that you have a base generic set of class choices and players and monsters? Sure. I think that would do well for the game. I think it all stems honestly from the fact that the game itself does not have mirrored classes. Mirrored classes would have alleviated a lot of that issue. So if there was a class that was a copy on Creep side, there was a copy for, you know, the Reaver, for example, is probably the closest there is to the champion. Could they create session play for... Honestly, they just create an instance. Because think about this. Av here, thank you for that follow over on my personal channel. I appreciate that. Think about this. If you... Wait, where am I going here? Brockbridge and... Yeah, we're going out of Brockbridge. Okay. If you think about this, there was a time... Champions actually had a debuff when we were running in our Fervor stance. It was a minus 30% incoming healing modifier. So, you know, it wasn't super dangerous to run that, but, you know, you still had to be cognizant that you were going to be getting a lot less healing, and you might need to switch to the Ardor stance or Glory stance, depending on what you were doing. So, that being said, I think... Like, when you went out to the moors with that, that penalty was removed, though. And look at it right now, is that you have scaling in the moors. So, zones can have specific rule sets placed on them. So, what is to stop that scaling technology to remove certain things? Or, like, you know, say you go to the Etmoors, or you go into a battleground, or something to that effect. What is to stop it, then, from pulling all your stats to a specific set, or, you know, like every champion, this is going to be totally arbitrary right here, but say you go zone into a place and every champion has exactly 1,000 might. Just totally arbitrary. But every minstrel has 1,000 will, you know, whatever it bases out to. I just want creeps to someday become creeps and not the semi-hybrid NPC without button things. Yeah, I feel you there.
If we will survive this onslaught.
Yeah, I think that's just never going to happen this late in the game. I don't know. Maybe with Mordor they can get a starting area, just like the Bjorning's got a totally separate zone. Maybe. Maybe they can go quest.
I need your help. There is much to be done. I've done lending raiding parties across the mountains.
Alright. Well,
Forth is very weak. I fear his last days approach.
I fear his last days. Oh, I am not the first person to think of that. Yeah, I certainly don't want to speculate on what they have rights to and what they don't have rights to.
From Adoras, what news? This needs doing.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
More's PvP gets old for me. I like 6v6 arena. My favorite type of PvP were the battlegrounds in Star Wars: The Old Republic and the arenas in Warcraft. Absolute favorite. Absolute. Let's see. I would think the PvP could work the way it is, but create instance characters and locations like Freeps are name and skill level, but gear is base like Creeps. Yeah, I don't know. I think you need to shift it one way or the other. Right now, there's two different ways of building it, and I just don't think that it works well. I think there's something else that needs to happen there.
To me, not long after we first met.
I know the mark of the winged talon. That is the sign of the Falcon clan. Farewell.
Let's
for now, my
see.
friend.
Dirty dishes. Travel to Helm's Dyke. So that one's just about done. But yeah, arena PvP is my favorite because it doesn't have a huge time investment into it, and you know, it's you can put time restrictions on it, things like that. I know a lot of people would be concerned, like, well, how does that work? You know, when you're telling the story, the arenas would be tougher to do, Freet versus Creep. Because you would still have to have some type of story to tell there for it to work under those guidelines here. But the Battlegrounds would not. Battlegrounds, you could actually, like I was saying, take... the instance I always use is Trouble in Tuckbaroo. If you take Trouble in Tuckbaroo, for example, and you make that... you'd have to do 2 rounds, essentially. You'd have to do where the creeps are defending... the Great Smeals and the Freeps are defending it. So the creeps are coming in to try to take it, and the creeps are defending it, and then vice versa. Like, the creeps already hold it, and so you're trying to take it back. It used to be bait in the moors because I was an LM who never remembered to put the stun immunity on yourself. Yeah. I'm terrible about stun immunity. It really is. I mean, that's something I think could work. And that's one of those things, too, I think would be cool just to... Hey, can we test it out? Can you take one of these maps? I know I showed you guys at one time with the DAT files. There's like a map that was embedded. There was a thread that we found at one point that had... like, there were some PvP maps within Moria, I think. And they had, like, the whole relic thing and... there's a few things like that, so I think there's some stuff that could be done there. It's yeah, I don't know. Yo, Ethrif, what's up, dude? How you doing? Good to see you. But I think that's we're in the War of the Ring, you know? Let's do something about it. That's what I gotta say about that. But I think ultimately the biggest deal with it is how challenging it is to balance. If you look at a newer game, it's not even a competitor to this because it's a shooter. So if you take something like Overwatch, for example, it's hard enough to balance something like that because there's classes, and you don't level up, you don't get new weapons, it's just skill. But they still have to look at balancing and nerfing and buffing and all that kind of stuff to make things play correctly. So, well, different channel, Marching Kids. So, the temper in here will be a little bit different. So that's how I feel about that. I think there's a lot that we could do about PvP in this game. I think it would come down to just saying that that's what we would want to do, and not. What did I need in here? Oh, there's some dudes over here. Oh. But I don't know. It is what it is. Ultimately, that's something we have to get better at as a community, is to give feedback and not the, complaining this sucks, or I want this, or I want this all easy. Like, I certainly don't want to grind everything, but I certainly don't want everything on farm status either. Which, if you guys have ever heard me talk about farming versus... where is he? Oh, he's up there. Farming versus grinding. It's the exact same thing. This is my opinion, by the way. It is the exact same thing. It's just one has a positive connotation and the other has a negative connotation. I say farming is the positive connotation. It's like, yeah, I've got this thing on farm status. Let's go do it. Let's go farm this for a little bit. Grinding has a negative connotation where it's just like, oh god, I got to grind out these whatevers. So it's the exact same thing. And that's what we were talking about in another night, was that the difference between, like, nerfs are kind of like implicitly negative, where balancing is a little bit more positive.
I need your help. There is much to be done. I need your
I guess we're a believer in the School of Hard Knocks method. Yeah. I don't see them choosing PvP over no, I don't think they'd have to choose one or the other.
There is much to be done.
Because there's a lot of stuff that already exists, and it's just a shift. So, alright, so you got defeat that dude and find a messenger. Okay. Fair enough. Where'd my pet go? Now he's stuck, that's why. Yeah, but if you look at PvP in other games, if you take, for example, games that are purely PvP and they don't do anything with leveling and all that stuff and content, you end up just buying the game and you PvP. They sell things like skins and things like that, so you use the store for that, like cosmetics and titles and things that don't actually give you an advantage at all. It's just that is, you want to look unique or you want to have a specific weapon look. Something like that. Oops. Apparently, I took... That was my other one. Improve staff sweep. How about we go ahead and lock that up so I don't do that again. There we go. Alright, defeat load, unloading weapons. Leaving bloodstream so I can do cartoon riff raid, have fun. Alright, Lexi, no problem. Ah, there's my dude. See? Oh no, I'm not doing that, Pang. I tried that before and that is not good for me. Because then I still unlock it. All right, what else do I need here? We need to find the messenger. That's messenger's like roaming around out here somewhere. There he is. There we go. Yeah, seeing what the development team has been able to do over the last year and a half or so, I really don't put it past them to do too much. I mean, I would imagine that seeing how, you know, how fleshed out Minas Tirith is, I don't really think that there's much that these guys can't do. It's just, I don't even think it's necessarily the money stuff. I think it's more about time rather than anything. Honestly. Alright, we need one more siege weapon to blow up. Right? Yep, there it is over there. Let's see, weapons in the cache, and then talk to the boss dude. Alright. No problem there. No problem at all. Wait a minute. Why did that just pop up? Man. I just killed all those mobs, and then the quest pops for it. That's solid. Let's see. Surprise strike. Go get him, Twitch. Chicken soda time equals money, not always. Not always. Alright, you want more here? I need... There they are. Wait, nope, I need the archers. Come on. So what's up? Ah, there they are. Come here, boys. Okay. Alright, we can go turn that one in now. Small teams to do a great job finding time to get what they do. Yeah. That's where I'm saying it's more about time rather than money.
I need your help. I need your help.
Oh, this one. This one.
The White Hand is pressing its assault upon Brockbridge, and the few defending it will be hard-pressed to survive.
My family had rules growing up. Guess it's a movie won an award. We didn't watch it. Oh man. This particular quest takes forever. Actually. Start the stopwatch on this one. Line of sight to these guys, bring them in here. Oh, you can't. That's cool. Well, chicken, you know what created a problem is crap attitudes and stuff like that. So, a lot of entitlement, stuff like that's what created problems. People asking for stuff that the game doesn't need and stuff like that. So, you know, we get a lot of people that come into chats and stuff like that just to complain. They don't provide solutions, but provide things that they think are fact. So, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I guess that's the beauty of opinions, right? Everybody's got their opinions. I, for one, always choose to try to keep it as positive and optimistic as I can. Whereas some people love to live in the opposite, so... As I've said many times, I will play this game till it goes dark. And continue to give them my money. And that's the way we're gonna play it, so, you know. Right, Gramp? Evil Twin! What's up, man? I mean... Chicken, that's the thing, is like, you and me always butt heads. We always have a differing opinion, so, I mean, that's to feel like the only time you ever say anything in here is when I have something to say that you don't agree with, and, I mean, I never, ever see you say anything positive, so, I would love to hear something positive from you. It's 3 minutes into this instance right here. So much fire! What's up, Dusper? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're having a good night. Just doing a little bit of work on the low, master. Burn it with fire! Except Vigo. Yeah, I don't know. I mean... we'll just move on from that topic. Because I'm not going to talk about something I don't know is fact. Everybody talks about that stuff like it's a fact. I could say Blizzard doesn't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I could say anybody doesn't have enough money. It's all relative. Do they have enough money to do what they want to do? Apparently so. So, you know, I'm not going to talk about something like that like it's fact. Because I don't know what their financial numbers look like. I don't know what the salaries of the dev teams are. I don't know how much it costs to keep the servers running. When you don't know that kind of stuff, everything you talk about is speculation at that point. So that's why anything that I say is, you know, that is not posted from a developer saying specifically something. I say it as my opinion, or, hey, we're going to be speculating right now. So that's quite literally all I'm going to say about that, and anything else that's said about that, I'm just going to pretty much ignore and move on. What's up, Deathlane? Nah, this... Nothing much. Oh my gosh. We are also 7 minutes into this. Yo, Stage, what's up, dude? How you doing? Did I see a B-Rant come in here? Nah. Jarlego, what's up, dude? I'm whispering in the dark. I hear it echo. I'm guessing this runs about 10 minutes, because we're about almost 8 into it. With one siege captain. Oh, boys and girls, we 8.5 into this. Yeah, this probably runs about 10 minutes. As soon as we see the troll, though, I think we're good. Yeah, Callywin. It just runs too long, honestly. This is not a siege. It's a very, very poor siege, if that. But it says siege escalated. Alright, we are now 9.5 minutes in. Let's see if that rolls about right. Log into your hunter and shoot something then. I'm guessing it's going to tick right at 10 minutes. Let's hunt some orc. Is it Bang? Bring some more dudes over. Yeah, there's more fighting over there. Four hours later. Yeah, you're not wrong. Wreckety wrecked. I'm getting on 11 minutes now. There's seriously no reason for this instance to be this long. It's still not the last one either. And let's see. Just give me the troll! Is there another group fighting over here? Ah, there we go. "12 minutes in on this. Coming over on the other side? Nope, there they come. Alright. Oh no, my sudden immunity wore off. I actually went to draw power. Fireworks. Yeah, but I've done it a few more times. That instance takes 14 minutes. Almost 15 minutes. Man, that's awful.
I need your help.
It's a little bit on the long side.
Much to be done.
There is much to be done. I agree. I indeed agree. Alright, where's this dude at? Oh, he's the dude out in the field, that's right. Alright, so for any of you guys, I see we have quite a few people in here. This is a heads up. Cool Kyle should be back at some point this week. At the latest, probably next week. Everything's kind of getting back in line for him, it sounds like, which I'll be excited to see. If you are new to the channel, either LOTRO stream or my own personal one, make sure you're following those channels. That way you know when they go live with all the other content. So LOTRO stream has a lot of broadcasters on it. So there's a lot of different varieties of content that are showcased on here. From festivals and crafting to raiding and PvP. There's all kinds of stuff on here. So make sure you're following the channel. My personal channel is twitch.tv/bloodborne. You can always find me over there, usually about 10 p.m. Eastern time. So right around the same time we're broadcasting right now. I am usually active on my channel. The schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm off on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But in most cases, I will just I'll stream anyway, because that's how we do. I'd like to have a buffer in there. If I need a day off, I can take one, and it's scheduled. I hate that streamer command because it's always never gets updated, so it's always the last person.
Know if we will survive this onslaught.
Yep. Got a pack of healing supplies.
I am afraid what is happening to
Perimeter.
desperate times for the Rohirrim.
This one's got a lot of stuff to it, so. Yeah, I got my auto host set up for all the Geek Is Us crew. What did I get for Christmas? I got a Logitech Harmony Extreme Remote. Got some posters for my wall that I need, or some Star Wars, like square, not really posters, not really paintings, artwork that I gotta hang up yet. Not much. A lot of it was more for the kids this year, which was totally fine. Alright, time for Champ LM. There we go. There's my 2 hits. There's my 2 melee hits. Just for you, Meg. Where is that? Eds369, thank you for that follow over on my channel. I appreciate that. Callywin, thank you for that follow over on my channel as well. Oh, gosh. Not that one. That one. You got socks? I mean, like for my son, for my niece, you know, for all the little guys in the family. For the kids. Are marks not currently working? What you talking about? I don't know either, Callie, but welcome nonetheless. Warby's got yourself an iPad, alright. I dig. Oh, wrong channel, dude. We're on LOTRO stream tonight, buddy. Alright, what do I actually need to do here? Warg Rider sentries. Alright, they're roaming around out here. Roaming the estate. That's one. Do I need to kill these guys? Let's count for regular Uruks. All right, Saint, have a good night, buddy. Good to see you, man. Hey, heads up, if you guys are on Arkenstone, Friday night, this coming Friday, around 10:30 p.m., we are going to be running a Barad Gul'dor Tier 2 challenge run. If people are interested, just make sure you're logged in. You can hit the Discord, and we'll get you in there. I'd love to run a Tier 2 challenge with some people, so just keep that in mind. This coming Friday, we are going to do Barad Gul'dor Tier 2 challenge. Get some deeds accomplished and whatnot. Followed by No Pants H1. Yeah. I need to kill these guys? No, don't need to. Will it be for max levels? Well, it will be scaled to 105, yes. It will be. Oh, yeah. We'll be doing it on 105 Tier 2 challenge. Oh. Entirely not necessary. Time to summon the trees! Let me get out here so I can throw some tar down. Alright, there we go. Cool. You sold Urgarth the other day. Yeah, Urgarth and Karn Doom. Those are some good ones. I love that stuff. I go back and do those. BG is at 10:30 Eastern. Yeah, Eastern. So server time, if you will. So I hope to see quite a few people there. That would be awesome. Alright, Ward Rider Sentry, scout the perimeter. Oh. Guess we'll just go ahead and... Riggedy wrecked. Man, that mounted staff strike is hot. Whoops, didn't mean to actually pull him. There we go. Alright, cool, Pang. That sounds good, dude. Alright. Oh, I killed the trolls too early. Crap! This is pretty much a burn it all. Excuse me. I wasn't close enough to chain it. Alright guys, we got about 15 minutes left. I'm going to wrap up right at the top of the hour. It'll be midnight here. But again, if you got stuff you want to talk about in a future episode of Echoes in the Dark, just shoot me an email, bloodbornemmo@gmail.com, and then we'll get on that. I look forward to doing BG this week. Probably have a couple Throne Tier 1 raids in there somewhere. You know, just down to play the game, have fun, chill with friends. I don't really want to pull both those trolls again. I don't want to do both those trolls up there. Okay. Do I need the sentries now? I do. He'll burn. There we go. So like I said, we're going to finish up about 10 minutes here. Make sure you are following this channel and also my personal channel over at twitch.tv/Bloodborne. That's where you find me pretty much every other night of the week. Alright, dude's gonna burn. Yeah, dude, Echoes in the Dark typically runs about an hour. All my other broadcasts are typically about 4 to 5. Nah, no, man. Sunday's kind of a chill night. Usually gotta work on Monday mornings. Which would you say is better, featured instance armor or crafted Honorian? Well, featured instance, because it's going to let you use the tier 8 essences. The featured instance jewelry is going to have the mitigation and stuff on it. So I catch myself almost every time now saying Jurley from DJ Khaled. Can't help it. And burning, burning, burning. Yeah, especially also too with the featured instance stuff, the mitigations and morale, pretty much actually all of them were upgraded recently too, so the values are all higher than they were initially when they came out, which is quite handy. Alright, that one's done. Damn trolls. Trolls are no good no matter what you're dealing with. Okay. That one's done. Find a torch. Okay, there's a torch. Food supplies. Okay, just need one more. There's one up there. Sweet. Alright, there we go. Captains. Let him come down to me. Yes, it is. Good eyes, good eyes. Now we need another captain. Should we one over here? There we go. That's how we do it. Hey, you guys told me to name him that, so I did. That's the route we went. Alright, last captain is across the way here. There's 2 trolls. I wish I had some more DPS out here with me so I could just kill these guys real quick, but that's alright. It's alright. Bam, 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 bam. There's a Dunlington captain. Alright, captains are done. I think I had one more in here. Yeah, it's not actually in this space, so. Put it on there anyway. They're out there in the field. Let's go up to the main camp here. Defeat, yeah. What else do I need? Fuel. I saw that. More fuel. There's some. Alright, just need a couple more of these guys. Perfect. 2 on the back of a cart. Okay, that's done. Need 2 trolls, bodyguards, and... Oh, need 1 more sentry out here. Alright. Like that guy. Whoa! So grab the trolls real quick. Oops. That didn't feel good. Where's my pet at? Oh, I can't summon him because I'm in combat. Alright. One more troll. It'll be 2017. At least that's the plan, anyway. Oh, cool. The one reset. Perfect. One more troll. Or like a blinding light. Could switch the blinding flash from here, like that one. That'd be dope. Alright. I'm gonna get... Should have done Grima's dudes first, because that'll make me come back here. See Edoras way out there. Should have put Helms deep down that way. Brup, it is a lot of fun. It is indeed. So there's Grima. Oh god, bounce off the wall. Don't care for amount of combat. Yes, most of less from being on the ground. It depends on the scenario. Like that right there was more efficient to round them all up for me. And alright, ride back over here, turn this one in, and head on back. Love the views out here in Rohan. I'll make it over to that burned out camp real quick. And be good to go. Yeah, once I get that second machine up and running for streaming, then a lot of this hitching lag that you guys see on your end will go away. Gotta talk to Wilberth.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught. These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I think this one takes me back. Not really that much left in the old stone deans. I said it last night or 2 nights ago on my personal stream. What has me super hyped? That right there. Hopefully coming 2017. I'm glad the map is already in place and I am excited for it. Nonetheless. What's up here? Your stream is so much better than what I normally see firsthand, so I ain't complaining. Fair enough. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to that stuff. I want the best quality I can get. Right, half pint. That was an accident. Scout eyes more. Alright, talk to Herobrand. Alright, I will go ahead and take that quick port back.
I have need of your help. I have need of your help.
Ally to the Helmingas.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Alright, so with that one, that's the dead body one and everything out there. Okay, cool. So, with that, good stopping point here. Alright guys, hope you guys had some fun tonight with the Lore Master play. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow night on twitch.tv/Bloodborne, 10 p.m. I actually work 12 to 9, so yeah, it should be on normal start time. I hope to see all you guys there. Again, if you're not already following the LOTRO stream, which you're watching right now, make sure you toss it a follow so you know when all the other streamers go live. And also, head on over to twitch.tv/Bloodborne. Throw me a follow over there. And you can catch me pretty much all week long at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, Friday, we are going to do a Barad Guldur Tier 2 challenge at level 105. You have to do 105 to do the challenge anyway. So hope to see you guys all there. Yeah. So on that note, I'm going to head out. You guys all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow night. Take care.